welcome back. For today's tutorial, I'm going to create an everyday smoky brown eye look that is definitely day wearable. And I wore this eye look in my past two videos and it was requested. I hope you guys will like this tutorial, and let's go ahead and get started. Color I'm going to take is this matte brick eyeshadow, and this is Crown's blending brush. Taking this matte brick eyeshadow, I'm going to use this for the transition all the way to the inner corner, very softly. Now going in with the Lorac Pro Palette and taking Jordana Lace's EB09 brush, I'm now going to use the shade Sable. I'm not going to bring it down to the outer corner edge of the eyelid. I'm just going to stay right above the eyelid, right at the crease. I'm going to angle my brush, staying underneath the transition and blending it in towards the inner corner very softly, giving it a gradient effect, but we're going to stop with the highest pigmentation towards the center of the crease. I'm now going in with Zoeva's Naturally Yours palette, and I'm going to use the shade First Love, which is a matte, soft vanilla white shade for the brow bone. Back in with Zoeva's palette, I'm now going to take Smooth Harmony. Using Zoeva's 234 Smoky Shader brush, I'm going to pat this onto my eyelid. And just like that. Going back in with the Lorac Pro Palette, and I'm going to take Espresso. This pointed crease brush I'm using is from Zoeva. It is the number 228. And I'm going to take Espresso and apply it right at the crease. All I'm doing is just making sure that it fades to the center to blend out, and highest pigmentation right at the outer edge. Now just going back in with the same brush I used to apply the transition shade, and I'm just going to go back in without any harsh edges. Super softly. I'm now going in with a small detailing brush using the shade Black, little side-by-side strokes, and this is going to define our crease, just a very small amount. I'm going to take MAC's 239 and use the shade White, placing this matte white at the inner corner, going a little bit up, and blend it into the inner corner of the lower lash line. For today's tutorial, I am definitely not perfect at applying my makeup. There are times when I do mess up, and for today, applying that jumbo pencil directly into my eye today to tightline only the upper waterline was a big mistake because I accidentally got it on my lower waterline and it just looks such a mess and I couldn't even clean it off. I tried cleaning it with concealer and now I'm just kind of left with a little gray cast. Pretty much if you do run into a situation where you accidentally make a mistake, you could either just tight line, especially if you use a jumbo pencil like the one that I use today that it's just not going to come off. That is an alternative option, but this definitely changes the look completely. And did rim the lower waterline with a white pencil from Rimmel. I absolutely love it, and this look is just one that I absolutely love. It's day friendly and you could always add some darker lipstick. That is pretty much it for today's tutorial. Everything I used will be in the description box. Big hugs and kisses to each and every one of you, and I will see you guys very soon. In the middle of tightlining the upper inner water lash line, on this I accidentally rubbed it on my lower lash line, and this is why it has a little gray tint to it. I'm taking a pointed concealer brush, and this one is from the white handle eBay purchase, and I'm attempting to kind of clean this up and correct this little goof. It's actually a big goof because it changes the look completely and it's just not coming off. Okay, so I'm gonna have to give up right about right now, and it's not budging.